It is 8:48 on a Thursday. Going to be a beautiful fall day across Kansas City, and it is that time of the week here on KCMO. Let's do it.
It's time to Ask Mundo Anything on 95.7 FM KCMO Talk Radio.
All right, let's start it off with Ryan in Kansas City. Ryan, go ahead, my man.
Hey, Pete. Good morning. Hey, so this is just kind of a little quick setup to my question, but Minsky's tonight is offering a deal to honor the Honor Flight Network. This is pickup online, curbside or delivery, but they will donate 20% of your purchase to the Honor Flight Network of KC. So that being said, what is your favorite local pizza place?
Oh, that's good. Hey, I'm glad you got in the plug for Minsky's. I have no problem with that at all, Ryan. No problem whatsoever. I will answer your question this way off the air by saying my favorite pizza in Kansas City is my wife's. We do homemade pizza. She makes the best pizza. We typically pick a weekend night where the girls get to help out once in a while and make it. And that is what we do. Now, you know, if I need some bar pizza, go to Johnny's up the road. If I need some Neapolitan, I'll go to North and Overland Park. If I want something that's maybe more traditional, we have good friends at Pizza Tassio. So, you know, there are options, but the bulk of the pizza that we eat in our house is homemade, with dough from, you know, some of the local spots you may have heard of around Kansas City. And then we just make it ourselves. She has done the homemade dough, but, you know, that requires a little bit of time, so it's not always possible to do the homemade dough thing. But there's the answer. I don't know if that's a cop-out for you, Ryan, but there you go. I'm glad you got the plug-in for Minsky's, though. I'm totally fine with that since they're helping out folks who have served. Let's go to Roger, Overland Park. Go ahead, Roger.
Ask Mundo Anything.
Hey, Pete, love your show. Just wanted to know, how do you keep your energy up through these shows every day?
It's good to be young, Roger. It's good to be young, brother. That's all I got for you. But listen, I mean, there are days where I'm certainly dragging a little bit. Like, you know, we're all human beings. You have a bad night's sleep, kids are up, whatever it might be. You got life on your mind. But I know this much. When the mic comes on and the light turns red, you're here to be entertained. That's it. Keep the energy high. I hear a lot of these news talk shows, and they're done by guys who have been doing it for 35, 40 years, and they just sound tired. They sound like dinosaurs. And I don't find them compelling. So I'm not going to do a show that I wouldn't listen to. It's really that simple. But, you know, today, I was thinking about it today as I was driving into the office this morning. I'm like, all right, I'm doing this 4-hour show. Right after the show ends, I got to go see our buddy Nick Haynes at Kansas City PBS. I got to go talk to him and do that show and recap the election for Kansas City PBS. Come back here. I got a business call at 11:30, a business call at 12 o'clock. I got to do some corporate things then. When that call's over at about 1 till about 3, I got a call this afternoon with Andy Staples I got to make, talking a little college football with him. So there's just, and then I'll spend some family time 4 to 7, and then 7:30, reset for the morning. So it's busy. There's a lot going on, but there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. So it's all good. But thank you for the question there, Roger. Let's keep it rolling here. Who's next? All right, here we go. Steve in KCK.
Ask Mundo Anything.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, Pete, been a fan of the show for a long time. I remember you stating you took a little finance in college. I'm wondering, how does Pete Mundo invest? Can you tell me a good mutual fund? Where does Pete Mundo put his money? And everybody in crypto in before 2020.
Yeah, not a big crypto guy. Okay. You know, I keep it fairly simple. ETFs that mirror the S&P 500. That's really it. VTI stands out to me. I mean, I'd have to go in and look right now, which I don't want to do. VOO, you can look them up. They are basically ETFs, not mutual funds, that mirror the S&P 500. That's it. You know, we do some individual stocks, and Kate and I talk about this, and she knows everything too. So we're on the same page with all this stuff. But, you know, listen, we're young. We got 25, 30 years of runway here. So you just set it and forget it. I'm not day trading. I don't do any of that. I don't go down that road. There's some individual stocks in there, but largely the big ones that you would all know as well. But it's set it, forget it, and don't really think about it. And then hopefully, you know what, wake up one day and say, hey, we did pretty well. And that's what we try to do every single month. But we budget. We're on the same page. We talk about it. We know what's coming in. We know what's going out. And that's just how we've chosen to do it for, really since the day we got married. I think that's one of the most important things you can be on the same page about as a couple, the money thing. Because the money, you talk to people, causes all the problems. If you're on the same page there, you're going to be in a good spot. 913-408-7957. Matt, go ahead. You
Ask Mundo anything.
are next up, my man. Let it rip.
How you doing? In reference to the Berlin Wall, when do you think the New York City wall is going to go up, and will you be able to lead rescue parties to snatch people out of New York City, or perhaps do a New York City airlift to feed the kids?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I better get my kids to see the Statue of Liberty before they shut it down, before Mom Donnie does put up that wall. Although, does New Jersey or does New York own the Statue of Liberty? I'm not sure. I'll have to go check on that. But the World Trade Center, give you a great example. Empire State Building. I got to go check into that. I don't know when that wall's going up, but that's a good question. I appreciate that. Next up, let's go to
Ask Mundo anything.
Mark in Independence. Go ahead.
Hey, Mundo, glad to hear. I know you're a college football fan, and it's perfect for my question. My question is, if you were the czar of college football and you had the final say, how would you handle the NIL, and what changes would you make, if any?
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Thank you for that one, Mark. I appreciate it. I've set it up like the NFL. Everyone gets a budget driven by the TV contracts. Get rid of the conferences. Put everybody under the same umbrella, the same TV deal. Take the Power Fours, split them up by division. Basically, the old Big Eight, going back 30 years, would be its own division. You think about KU, K-State, Mizzou, Iowa State. Put those teams to an old Big Eight. Make that a division within the Power Four college football landscape. Distribute the money evenly. Everyone's able to spend whatever it is, $20 million on a football team, and there you go. And then you got to bring back not a sitting out period for transferring. You can transfer one time without sitting out a year. You transfer a second time, you got to sit for a year. And then you've got to figure out what to do with the coaching contracts as well. I'm not anti-capitalist at all, but these college coaches are making 4 times what the NFL coaches are making in some cases. It's nuts. It's completely out of control. And that is holding back college sports as well, not just in football and basketball, but for the rest of the sports, the non-revenue sports are getting eaten alive. Next up, let's go to Jason in Olathe.
Ask Mundo anything.
Go ahead, Jason.
Pete, back to the food topics. Let's talk about it. What's your favorite taco Mexican place?
Ooh. I would have had a different answer a couple of years ago. We were on a Mi Ranchito kick, but now we're on a K Machos kick. So there's my short, sweet answer. K Machos is winning out lately in the house. I'll just say that much. All right, next up.
Ask Mundo anything.
Libby, go ahead.
Just a really quick question. I'm curious about the red light thing, but have you ever thought about being a defense attorney?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I was so done with school when I wrapped up at Villanova. I could not fathom the idea of more education. And we have way too many attorneys, to be honest. Boy, if there's a lane I would stay away from, it's law. No, thank you. But I guess I'm honored you thought of me as a defense attorney there, Libby. I'm the best defense attorney in the house. I'll say that much with the kids.
Ask Mundo anything.
Last thing, LB and Leewood, go.
Thanks, Pete. This goes back to football. I've had this vexing question for over 25 years, but here goes. Walter Payton played in the NFL from 1975 to 1998, and he gained 16,700 yards. Barry Sanders played from 1989, so a year after Walter Payton quit, until 1998. And then he unexpectedly retired because he was at his prime.
Yep, real quick. I'm running out of time there, LB.
Okay, he gained 1,400 yards his last season of play, so nobody knew why he retired. And I contend, and your crack research staff can hopefully look into this, I think Barry Sanders retired out of respect for Walter Payton, and he didn't want to break his rushing record.
Don't know the answer. If you're asking me whether or not that's true, I don't know the answer. You know, I never saw Walter Payton. He retired before I was alive. I remember watching Barry Sanders as a kid, especially on Thanksgiving. The only time I could really see Lions games was on Thanksgiving in the 90s. I can't speak to it. Did he want to go out on top? I don't know. Haven't done enough research, but it's an interesting question. Now you got me thinking. News in a minute.